Okay, so we're gonna try something new, guys. We're just gonna rant, talk about everything and anything. No subjects, no notes. We're just gonna chill.
Yeah.
This is This is like behind the scenes of MJ and Drew here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like
Oh, hello, my green light.
I'm
I wonder
really
if that was off the whole time.
nah. So how's your day so far, dude?
I worked, but I mean, Lord willing, man, I might get a new position pretty soon. So I know
That's
as
good.
people who follow me on social media and family members, they always see how much I hate my job.
Yeah.
And I do hate my job. But the
Well,
damn thing pays good. That's what I'm saying,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, and I get into it, not an argument, but I got into a little discussion with Magic Mike, one of our old buddies.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, it's not all about money, bro. It's not all about money. Find what you want to do what you love. And that sounds fine and all. And I want to do what I love and make a living out of it. But
we're trying doing it right
we're
now.
trying to do it right now. But the thing is, man, I have a family. That's the difference.
Yeah. You have
I'm-
responsibilities.
I have responsibility. I'm the only one who I'm the breadwinner. Anna's a stay-at-home mom, so that's what I was trying to tell him, but he still wasn't getting it. Like, he was just like, no, dude, screw that job. Leave the system. Fight the system.
Fight the man.
And I'm for it. I'm all for it, man. But if I was single, then it's easier. So if I was
Yeah.
single, I would do it.
Yeah.
You know?
You would do a
But-
seasonal job, and then
Chill.
chill.
Yeah, but I got a wife and a kid.
Yeah.
I gotta pay rent. I got bills to pay, and it's all on me. So
Yeah.
I got to stick to this job. But hopefully, man, hopefully I get this new position where I'm just working inside, literally just inside cells, behind a computer, behind a desk, have whatever I want around there. I could put anime crap, sports crap on my desk.
All right.
I could dress how I'm dressed right now, baseball hats, no boots, sneakers, Jordans, whatever I want. Man, I can dress however I want
All right.
and do my job. And I leave and work my full 8 hours and dip.
That's
No
dope.
overtime, none of that, man.
That's
So I'm really hoping and praying to God that I get that new position, man.
yeah. Hey,
We'll see what happens. And next week I have my interview, so we'll
All right,
see if
hey.
I ace it, man.
Let's hope you ace it, dude.
Yeah.
Let's hope
So,
you ace it.
You go hanging out with your friends or anything this week?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to a baby shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Brandon. But yeah, we're gonna go to his baby shower. He's gonna have a bunch of us are gonna be together, just hanging out, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Be more relaxed, bro. You're acting like you're still recording.
Nah,
You're
nah.
not acting like yourself,
Well-
dog, and you're looking at the camera too. You're looking at the recording.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, no.
Or if you want, is there a way you could hear? Let's get out of this, man, because that way you don't see us. Where do I go? I don't want to screw
you
this
just
up.
you just click this. You just click this right.
Minimize it.
You're good,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, see, that way we're not looking at each other. Just act like that's not there,
Yeah.
man.
Right now though, like I'm kind of just later just chilling. You know, school's out for the season, so I'm just waiting for the next semester to kick in. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just
Do you know
waiting for the
exactly
next
how much
semester.
more you got to graduate to get your BA, right? 'Cause you got your
BA,
AA
yeah,
already?
I'm trying to get my BA, so I've got to wrap up about 4 more classes at Reedley College that I could take at Fresno State, but I'm not. So that way I could save some money, and then I'm gonna go to transfer to Fresno State, and I'm gonna finish up the classes there. So that's the plan for that area.
Okay. Well, when is that gonna happen again? I'm sorry.
Hopefully by next year.
Oh,
Hopefully
damn,
by next
nice,
year.
man.
Hopefully by next year.
Nice,
So we'll see what happens.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that happens, man. Hopefully you get that call back too for the IT, because you already took the test, right?
I already took the test. I'm just waiting for a call back. So we'll see
Okay.
what happens.
Ah, my mic went off again.
Yeah, you're good.
What's been happening, man?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, but yeah. So okay, so I think because I came over yesterday. Remember? You know,
Yeah.
Washed clothes, and I think I talked about slabs, right? Grading Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So it's a whole process, man. So I got a couple guys at work who are getting me into this, and this is why I told you, like, you have your Pokemon cards, I have mine. As we got older, we bought our own.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we put our money together to buy these things. Sometimes our parents would buy them for us, but they were for us. And I was being a little jerk off because me being the older brother,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bro, these are
There's a
mine.
hierarchy.
Yeah, these are mine. And this little stack this big is yours. And I had a whole ass binder.
And I'm
You were
little.
cool with
I'm
it.
cool with it. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, because
I
you
got
weren't really
these.
into Pokemon cards like I was.
I was not. I really was.
Because you were very tiny. You were like 5 years old, dude. To where I was
Yeah.
already like 7 or 8. So I understood more and what these cards mean,
Yeah.
or
Me,
what they
I'm
could be
just
in the
like, these are
future.
nice.
Yeah,
Interesting drawings.
yeah, cool Pokemon. Video
Yeah.
games. Let's play the video games. We were more into the video games and everything. So
Yeah, I was
anyway,
very much into the video games.
so now that we're older, you still have your cards that you bought. I have mine. Those
Yeah.
are going to be ours. But the ones in that binder and the ones in that stack right there and some of the ones in the binder, those are going to be ours.
Yeah.
Because those we got when we were kids together. You know, I want to join forces. Here's the thing, and I wanted to tell you, I was going to try to bring this up on the subject, make a full subject on this, but I'm like, that's only going to be like a minute video. So I'm telling you right now, bro, the reason why I want to do this is because... Who's she talking to? Who's mom talking to?
I have no idea.
Sounds like a kid.
Oh, I think are they here?
I don't think so. You'd hear them a lot louder. It sounds like it's over the phone.
Oh, okay.
But anywho, so when it comes to grading, man, they because they have cards. Let me show you a picture, bro. So this is my coworker Rithi. Look at that case. Those are all slab
Oh,
graded cards.
Dang.
10 is the highest. That's
Yes,
mint.
yes.
Okay, you know that, right?
I know about that.
Okay, that's more value. So he has all these. So there's a process to this, man. So let me try to break it down the best I can. They were telling me go to a professional and they'll do it for free. Go to GameStop. Go to somebody who knows the worth of cards. There's even apps too, and I forgot there's certain apps where you could scan the card and they'll tell you what it's worth. Now, if you put it on a slab, what they call a slab, hard plastic with that grading on it, it multiplies, it ups the price of that card, right?
Yeah.
Especially if it's a number 10. Then there's 8, there's 10, 9, and so on and so forth. Depends on the back of the card. They check everything, dude. Here's the catch, and it's kind of scary. You got to send your card through the mail, send it to PSA.
Oh, God.
They hold on to it, man. This could take a month, 2 months. Your card is with them in their hands. Then they got to go through the mail to send it back to you. Pizza has been ordering. It should be 20 minutes. Okay, cool. It goes back to you. But who knows how long it'll take? There's been there's not rumors. There's been stories of whoever's delivering this mail find out it's Pokemon cards. They rip them and they steal it.
Yeah.
So you may never get your card back. That's a con. It comes to you. The pro is you have it. The other con is, and it's ready to go. You could sell it. It's worth 10 times more.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a rated number 10. The other bad things, the other con is not so much somebody stealing it, is the price. You don't know what the price is going to be after they throw it in the slab. And once they give you that price, you have to pay that price. Say we have a card that's worth $32,000 to get it back, and you're going to want that back. It could be anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000 to get that card back. You got to pay them. In the end, it pays off if you are able to get that card back and sell it. $32,000, you only spent $7,000. It's worth it. But that's a lot of money to spend to get your card back.
So you can't go to like a store or something to get it graded?
You can't. You can get it slab. No, it's got to go. As my buddy Laz told me, my coworker said, PSA is the way to go.
Okay.
There's another one called CGC or GCG. They're cheaper, but they're not as reliable as PSA. You want to get your cards graded through PSA. That's Pokemon, that's Yu-Gi-Oh, that's Magic the Gathering, that's baseball cards. You name it, sports cards, football, basketball. You want to go through PSA. They're the top-notch grading company.
Okay.
I want to do it, but I'm also scared. I'm scared for either somebody stealing our card, which we've had since we were children.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, that's what I was telling my coworkers too. I go,
There's a lot of risk.
there's a lot of risk and there's a lot of emotional attachment we have to these cards, man. That's
Yeah.
our childhood, man.
Yeah.
You know, that we've had for years. And I don't know if I could get rid of them.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could sell them.
Yeah, no, like.
I mean, so that's why I'm saying, like, I want to combine those cards because those cards are ours. Because what if I have a card in that binder that's worth something and I take all the money and you don't get a dime from that? I don't want to do that to you.
Yeah. Well, I got my artifact Mew, so I'm happy.
I don't know
about
how much that
so
is. I think my coworker said it's like $50 maybe. I got to look it
like
up.
the highest round.
That's still pretty good for
Yeah.
being a free card you got. What was it in the VHS Pokemon? Was it in the VHS?
No. I got
It was
it
at the theater? In the theater when you went to the theater?
If Visalia Mall. What happened was it was an owner selling Pokemon cards.
Uh-huh.
I saw that. I liked it, so he gave it to me for free.
Get the freak, dude! I don't remember that, man. I obviously was there.
I saw it. I liked it.
I don't remember that,
he gave
dude.
it to me for free. Yeah, I think it's because it's supposed to be like it was like a special. Like
They call it, it's a promo.
It's a promo card.
Excuse me, I spit.
It was a special promo.
It's
card.
a promo, yeah.
Yeah, and so but only like it was a special promo card, but only it was like limited release of that special promo card. So that's why that's what kind of like downgrades it to be super like
right. Even as beautiful and as cool as that card looks.
Yeah, it's only like $50 because it was a promotional card.
And I'm pretty sure, and that's the other thing too.
They sold a good number of them.
Yeah.
You know, not sold, but they gave out a good number of them. So I think if you went to like I think it was like the how can I say, special theaters, like AMC or something. If you went to those theaters, they gave you that card.
Yeah, because I know a couple of promo cards. We got a Pikachu and we got an Electabuzz, right? And a Mewtwo. Where did we get the Mewtwo from?
Dude, I think we got the holographic Mewtwo pack.
No, we got a holographic Mewtwo, but we also have a promo Mewtwo.
Oh yeah,
we have
that
two Mewtwoos.
That came with the movie.
That's the one that came with the movie. So we got 2 from the theater and 1 from the movie. A Pikachu and Electabuzz from the theater, and then the Mewtwo promo from the movie, and then you got the promo Mew.
Yeah. Yeah, for free.
For free.
For free.
Yeah, man.
It was given to me.
So it's
from a vendor.
Yeah, so it's something to think about, man. Now, you have a Lugia. I have a Lugia. First edition, $32,000. If you get it graded. The one we have, I think, and I could be wrong, anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. One card. I have one. You have one.
So that means once we get it graded, once it gets sealed, and it is worth that 10 grand, we have to spend that 10 grand to get it back.
No. Say it's worth 10. We got to spend maybe a grand, 1,000 to get it back. But we don't know the amount until they grade it. Now, if it's not a 10, it's a 7 or it's a 6, the value's down. You don't have to spend that much.
Yeah.
You can't sell it for 10,000.
Yeah.
That's why. Now, we could just sell this card as is. Here's a Lugia. I want to sell it for 10. They're going to laugh at you. Even if it's in plastic, even if it's in the hard plastic, it's not graded. You got to get your cards graded.
Yeah.
That's the kicker. It's pricey, but it pays off in the end.
Okay.
If you sell that card. So it's an interesting. I never, and I always, whenever I'm on Mercari or eBay, I always see that. I never knew it was called the slab. I never knew it was called graded. I just saw it. I thought maybe that was a special limited edition card because they have that number. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
So my coworkers are the ones that explained grading.
Okay.
So now I understand the whole concept of grading.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you knew any of that I just told you.
I got a good idea.
Yeah, I had an idea.
So.
Any cool stuff you've seen in videos or anything?
Nah, just lately, oh yeah, have you seen One Piece season 2? How you see how Tony Chopper looks now or no?
No.
All right, so there's been a leak, and I'll show it to you right now.
Oh, you're talking about the live action.
The live action One Piece series. I love how he looks. He looks awesome. Check it out.
I think I sent you a video where he's like
oh,
hiding.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, that right there was freaking. I think he looks awesome. But so there was two. There was a from like if you read the comments, there's a what's it called again? There's a pro and there's a con. The pro is Tony Chopper looks like what I wanted to see in Tony Chopper. If you look at him, he's supposed to be a reindeer, right? But if you look at his face, it's real smushed in, so he kind of looks more like what?
Like a little bear.
Like
right?
Yeah, well everyone
like a teddy bear.
Like what everyone calls him. Okay, so this is what they call it in One Piece. They call him raccoon dog. Now I'm gonna show you how a raccoon dog looks. Check this out.
You could probably bring that up and show the audience too.
So if you look at this is a. So this is a raccoon.
Yeah, this is a raccoon. See that.
This is a raccoon dog.
Bring it up. Zoom in on that. Bring it up so you could see if you could just bring it up. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raccoon
that's
dog.
A raccoon
hilarious,
dog.
dude.
That's a raccoon dog. So there's a lot of like talking. Like me personally, I think he looks perfect. You get away with calling him a raccoon dog now. Oh look, it's a raccoon dog. So it's gonna go great. I can't wait to see the series. So I can give you the pro, right? He looks good. He looks awesome. He looks amazing. The con is it's not coming out till 2026.
Oh, next year, dog. You make it sound like it's so far away.
The thing is, everyone was expecting it to come out 2025. Like they were gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the new trailer's gonna show up." They're like getting everyone excited, and it just told it, "Oh yeah, no, it's not coming out till 2026." People were hoping for 2025 because that was what they thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
All the fans and even like a couple of leaks were gonna be like, oh yeah, it's coming out 2025. People thought it was gonna come out during the summer, and then of course after the summer they're like, okay, well it might come out during the fall. So people were thinking, oh, it might come out during the fall. No, didn't come out during the summer. Didn't come out during the fall. Not coming out till 2026.
Damn.
And there's also has been like Legos, little Lego
Little Lego sets.
Lego sets. Not really Lego sets, but like little like just pieces of like Luffy's arm stretching out, like little Legos, like little Lego, like yeah, that Lego sets. But it all looks like that it's going to be from the live action Lego series, and they're gonna do Legos for it. So the Legos gonna supposedly One Piece is gonna have a Lego set coming out. I'm gonna get it for sure.
Oh, are you?
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Well, how about
yeah.
you finish that damn freaking model you got
Yeah, I
over there
gotta
that you
finish
could
my
put on
model.
this table and show off, man?
Yeah, I gotta get my model. I gotta
But,
get my model. I gotta finish it still. But yeah, so I'm excited for that.
So did you hear about who the rumor is? It's been somewhat leaked. They think it's been leaked who the new 007 is.
No.
Have you seen that? Okay.
No.
Google. Go on Google.
Mhm.
Type in Aaron Taylor Johnson. I can see it.
Oh, the guy from Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Silver. He played a version or a variant of in Marvel in Avengers.
Yeah. Not. Oh
Quick
yeah.
Flash.
No.
Shit.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. There you go.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Yeah. Yeah.
Quicksilver.
So supposedly, and it just shows right there that there's these
I
watches.
thought you were gonna say Craven the Hunter for a minute.
Oh, well, that too.
Yeah, I know. Talk about that one, but yeah, no, Quicksilver. Yeah, Quicksilver.
Yeah, supposedly he's every time that brand of watch right there. I don't know what brand it is. Omega. Yeah, Omega watches. Whenever they advertise or they have a celebrity, a male celebrity advertise their watch, that's the next 007.
So this watch right here.
That's the Omega.
Yeah.
And he's advertising for Omega. That's the official watch of 007 of James Bond. In past history, they did it with Pierce Bronson. They released him with with the promo for Omega watches and Daniel Craig. And he's next. So they're saying he could probably be the next 007. I'm for it, man. He fits 007. He's British, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So he might be the next
He might be
007.
the 007, man. Yeah. You want to show the audience who this guy is?
Yeah, I already showed
Oh, you
it.
already did? Oh,
I already
okay.
I showed the watch already.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, you brought that up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this should have been a segment.
This should have been a segment.
Yeah.
It's kind of a short ass segment, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
I mean, you could have added in the pop culture news.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But
Oh well, it is what it is. We're just shooting the crap here, man.
yeah.
But what'd you think about the in Japan the Godzilla hotel? Did you
That
know
was-
about that or
I
no?
did not know about the Godzilla Hotel.
That was pretty dope. Huh?
I'm pretty sure I did know about it, but I never did
Looked
research
into
on
it.
Never really looked into it. But that thing was awesome.
And I haven't done it
so
either,
dope.
but because I just saw I sent you a quick little clip on Instagram. But we should see if there's full blown YouTube videos of it. You know, like a review, somebody reviewing it.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like there's this how Godzilla, but mainly is it Toho? Toho's Godzilla, Japan's
Toho's
Godzilla,
production.
is the best Godzilla. I mean, you've always talked about it, and even in our old podcast, you talked about it. And shame on me for not watching them, man. I think I'm gonna start watching them.
You gotta watch Godzilla
-1, especially, huh?
-1.
Yeah, there's an interview with
gotta
Tom
watch
Cruise. Tom Cruise is talking to the creator of the Toho Godzilla, and Tom Cruise is just like, dude, you are the best. You've changed the game. Like, dude, Tom Cruise is telling him
It's
this,
a
man.
good movie.
Yeah, let me
Watch
see if I can see that
-1,
interview.
dude.
Let me see if I
Oh,
can see it. I
man.
think I sent it to you actually. Let me see.
Is it on YouTube or Instagram?
Instagram. Let me see. No, I'll just show you, man. Just that way you
Okay.
can see it. Damn, I didn't send it to you. Well, I think it's gone because I don't think I saved it either.
Oh no.
I know. Damn it. I think I liked it though. Let me go to my likes. See if I know how to do this, man. They update freaking Instagram so many times. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see personal details. Damn it. Shows you how old I am. Let's see. Your activity. Here we go. Let's go to likes. I had to like it. Yeah, there it is. Check it out, bro.
New movie's very beautiful, very human. Human? Yeah, it was great. Really wonderful. Yeah, you reinvented the genre. It was fantastic. Perfect. Thank you. It is a privilege. Yeah, it's so fun. We love getting together with our artist friends and having this discussion. So have this sports discussion with you is a dream come true for us. Yes, very true. And please know, if there's anything we can ever do to help you, do not hesitate to ask.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, please. And also today, having this conversation is very fulfilling.
it's a highlight.
Yeah, it's a highlight. Yes, because we share the same reality.
Yeah.
And dedication and passion.
And hard work.
Yes, and hard work. Very hard work. We know it. Yes. Not afraid of hard work. Thank you so much. Thank you
Dude.
so much. That was awesome. That was awesome. It's fantastic, huh?
Now, what if there's a collaboration where Tom Cruise is in the Toho films?
You know what? There is a possibility.
Because there's Americans in these films, right?
no,
No, there's none.
hardly.
Well, Tom Cruise would be the
Japanese.
first.
So, what there was American in one of the older.
That's what I'm
Godzilla
saying.
films. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
There was one
in the
American
past, yeah.
in the past.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And hold on, keep that thought.
And-
I was trying to, and I wasn't Johnny on the spot. I was trying to get the audience to hear this. Maybe we could have brought it up, but it's all good. It is what it is.
But, okay, so the thing about this is because Godzilla minus one takes place in World War II.
Oh,
After
I didn't
World
know
War
that,
II.
man.
After World
I
War
didn't,
II,
I didn't know that.
it takes place. After
I mean, Tom
World War
Cruise has
II.
still come out in it
So he could come back.
as the samurai.
He could come back because a lot of Americans, like after the war, American soldiers went down there and helped rebuild. You know that,
I
right?
didn't know. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love my history, and that's a part of history I
group of-
didn't know.
There was a group of Americans.
Wow, you're schooling me,
that went
kid.
down there and they helped rebuild during World War II.
Was
after
it
World
just
War
like
II.
charitable efforts? Was it just some random faction that showed up, or was it like the government,
It was
U.S.
the
government?
It was the U.S. government. We're
Really?
talking about soldiers went down there, Navy.
No way.
soldiers, yeah,
How come
went
this
down
isn't
there.
talked about in school?
I think they do talk about it, but it's really, really short.
Okay,
But they
so I
do
just
talk
wasn't
about-
listening.
Yeah, so but they do talk. They did go down there, and or I believe they did talk about school, but they did go down there for a short time. That's the reason why the naval, we have a big navy. With, that was part of the when we helped them, is when we started making arrangements for our navies to be similar.
Oh.
We do have U.S. Navy ships over there.
Well,
in
we have them
Japan.
everywhere, dog.
We have them everywhere, but Japan's like one of the main ones that we did that we put them at. And so, yeah, no, that's a thing that went down there in Japan.
Wow, I didn't know that, man. Thanks for schooling me on that.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
And so, like they, of course, Japan did a lot more rebuilding by themselves. I'm not gonna say United States did it all. That's not what happened. But there was like a faction that went down there. or
Pretty
the
cool.
US government that went down
Pretty
there
cool. I
and
didn't know that, man.
help rebuild because what we did was so awful.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, what they did was terrible too, but
Yeah.
we like 10 times did. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
we-
Like we amplified what our attack did to them.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you think about it, the kamikazes, they just killed men. You know, people in the guys in the ships. To where we killed women, children, men. You know, we killed everybody, animals, pets, dogs, you name it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what they
So
could
was it
do-
kind of like, we're sorry, we're gonna help?
Yes.
Was it kind of one of those
It was
things?
kind of one of those things. We're sorry for what we did. You know, we're not fighting no more.
Well, you
We're
know,
going
there's a
down there.
conspiracy that that the United States allowed the kamikazes to come.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That way we could join World War II. We could be part of it and use our bonds and all that stuff. It's kind of weird, man, when you think, because there's a lot of conspiracies intertwined with wars, world wars, and why they start and what's the purpose of them. Or maybe it's just convenience.
Yeah.
How convenient, you know, this is happening. Let's try to sneak this in, you know. This isn't really talked about. This is something me and Anna usually talk about, how, and it's in the Bible, and I could be wrong. Remember, I'm not a Bible scholar or anything. I'm barely reading the First Testament, you know, like actually reading it and trying to understand it. As religious as I am, I know shame on me for not actually reading the Bible like I should, but I am now. So it mentions how men are supposed to work, women are supposed to stay home. I don't know if that's in the Bible or not. I could be wrong, but me and Anna always talk about that, and the mental, the psychological, the physical, who we are, as far as gender roles, human nature. That's how it's supposed to be. Men are supposed to work, get their hands dirty, provide for the family. Mama's supposed to take care of the kids, clean the house, and men are supposed to help and clean the house as well as much as they can, which I do too. I give props to my wife because she does most of it, and I help. I come home and I help. I do some of it. I do as much as I can. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. Everybody knows how exhausting and emotionally and physically exhausting my job is. So she understands that, you know, and I give her all praise, you know, all props for that too. And, you know, she's an awesome woman, and she cooks and cleans, and we have our role in life, you know?
Yeah.
And, that's how it is supposed to be.
So
That's actually how it's supposed to be. Human nature. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's how we're supposed to live our lives.
it's
Caveman, since the caveman. I go get food. I be right back.
man build fire.
Man build fire. Man kill. And the woman stayed home with the
cook
kids.
meat over fire.
Right. Indian tribes, right? You know, so on and so forth. Ancient civilizations. That's how it always was. You know. Yeah. So the boy's up, by the way.
Nice.
So maybe we could wrap this up because I'm pretty sure I'm getting hungry
It's
and I'm
funny-
getting a little dizzy
It's
as
funny
right
that you
now.
bring that up because do you know there's a conspiracy about that?
Yeah, exactly. Let me hear your side.
So supposedly, the Rockefellers.
Yep. Okay.
very
Yep.
big part of that.
That's where this was going to.
So the Rockefellers were a very.
I wasn't
big
over
part
here
of that.
preaching. I was just getting into. I was
The
getting into it.
Rockefellers are a very big part of that. In which what happened was that I guess a discussion came up, and there's some video about it. That a guy was talking to his friend who's a Rockefeller, and he told him, "So how do you feel about all these women working?" He's, "Oh, it's a great thing. I'm happy about it." He's like, "You're an idiot."
Oh.
You know why women are working? Because Rockefellers pushed that agenda down there. What happened was they noticed that, of course, men were becoming breadwinners, men were making money. So the Rockefellers, of course, are part of the U.S. government, and they wanted more money. So how do we get more money? We get more people working.
Oh, mother f.
How do we get more? Well, how do we get more of the population to work? Let's make women work.
Oh,
That's
see?
why it was pushed.
And here I am with World War II. This is where I was getting at. Men went off to war. Women started to work. And ever since then, it's been men and women both are working. Kids are with the nanny. Kids are with the, mom, grandma, grandpa.
And
Mommy
uncle.
and daddy aren't home. Mommy is a big part of a child's life.
Mm-hmm.
They need their mommy. They need their daddy. They need the mommy and daddy.
They need both.
But what I'm trying to get at is there's science and there's facts to prove the DNA between a mom and a baby and a child, and how critical it is those first few years to have the mom be there literally 24/7. It's very beneficial for the child because that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
Now Rockefeller kind of screwed that up. And I didn't really get that. See, my point of view was, and that makes sense, get more taxes for them to be more rich. My point of view was to destroy the family.
And that could be part of it.
That's
too.
part of it
That
too,
could
to
be part of
destroy
it,
the
too.
family,
Destroy-
keep us in
Well,
check.
Well, man, you're just pushing up the. You know what else the guy said?
Mm-hmm.
When we do that, when you separate the mother and the father away from them, those kids go to schools.
Yeah,
When those kids go to schools,
Yep.
who's taking care of them? The government.
teacher and the
teacher
government.
and the government.
the government.
So they're now
They're indoctrinating these children,
parents are
us,
yeah.
who we were all indoctrinated.
exactly. So you no longer have your parents to teach you. You know, you don't have your mother there to care for you, to nurture you. You don't have your father there to teach you guys, like teach their men how
Discipline,
to be
or how to be men.
How to be men.
Uh-huh.
You don't have
The
that.
right from wrong.
Right from wrong. You don't
Yeah.
have that structure. Instead,
There you
now
go, structure.
You
There
don't
you
have
go.
that structure, that bond, that structure. Now you have the teacher. That is your structure.
Yep.
They're the ones that raise you. They're the ones looking after you. Their ideology becomes your ideology.
And if you think about it, man, it's like prepping us as humans to go into the workforce. In a way, be slaves.
Be
We're getting
slaves.
paid very cheaply, but in a way, it's kind of like a slave mentality in a way, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about racial slavery. I'm talking about
Mental.
human, mental, to prepare us for not even the real world, to prepare us to be in line. And then some even conspiracy has it. I don't even know if it's a conspiracy or if it's, this is fact, to prepare. It's kind of like a jail. Kind of like prison. There you go. Not a slavery mentality, a prison mentality.
There you go.
To keep us in check. That's what I'm trying to say. We're the worker ants. We're working for them. We're making them money. We're part of this. We're this wheel in this machine. We're just a wheel. I'm a wheel. We're all just a wheel. And yeah, man, it's really mind-boggling, and it hurts your brain to really get deep into this rabbit hole and keep going and finding out, damn, this is what this is. This is the reason why they're doing it. And yeah, to me, it's to destroy the family, you know, and to gain more taxes, more revenue for the Rockefellers and
Yeah.
the Black Rocks and Halliburtons and all those, you know.
But yeah.
So, man, we could really, really get into this, man, because like I said, I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting
Yeah,
hungry.
yeah.
Pizza's almost here. I think we need to cut this short, man. Let's. This was fun though.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
what I think our show what we wanted for the show.
So you want to try to do this again?
We'll try to do this again, man.
But this will be just our pilot.
This is a tryout.
We try out. We won't really release this one unless you.
Unless
do
we
wanna
like
release-
it.
Unless you like it.
Yeah, unless we like it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I say we do it.
Okay.
All right, man.
Okay, all
Let's
right.
do our signature signed off. God bless.
Catch you next time.
Peace.